All right, guys, I'm here in the Oakland area, just on Seward Avenue in the Oakland area, and church members came to the church this morning and found some terrible vandalism to this bus that they just purchased for the church. And I'm going to go inside to show you the vandalism. Let me just show you what they did with the windshield there. And then, guys, before I go inside this bus, I want to give you a warning that there are some words on here that are extremely offensive. And I would rather it not be there, but I just want you guys to see what the church has said, written on their bus. But you can see the and again, if you're offended by certain words, I would ask you go ahead and don't go any further. You can stop this, but I will show this. And we have our friend here, and there are some horrible things that have been written, and I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to talk to my friend here. Okay. And if you would be so kind to let everybody know who you are, and also give me the name of the church and the location.
My name is Melanie Odom. I'm the pastor's wife here at In God's House Church, 1616 Northeast Seward Avenue in Oakland. Yeah, that's who I am, and this is what happened when we came to church this morning. Prayer at 6 o'clock in the morning. We came, and I noticed some dark stuff on the bus, but I didn't really pay attention to it. But when my husband came out, he went around the bus and then saw all the damage and the writing on the inside. And it's just really sad that people would vandalize a church or even a church vehicle like this.
And I'm going to turn this around, and you keep talking. And again, guys, there's some very offensive language here that if you are offended, do not watch any further. But tell people what you were seeing, and again, just your thoughts.
Get out of here, niggers. It's just the fact that you would come in and do this to somebody. How would you like somebody to come to your house where your children live and do this? Because children do come to this church. Our church is a multicultural church. And we started from the ground up. We just purchased this building. We just got this bus a couple of months ago. We haven't even had time to get it insured or anything like that. And so we have to absorb this, the cost of this. It's just, to me, it's cowardice. It's very cowardice to sneak in somewhere in the middle of the night or whenever you did it to do something like that where nobody can see you, you know. But I just figured that the enemy's mad at us because we must be doing something right. For God, we must be doing something right.
You guys have said, and you said that this bus had not yet been insured. You just got it, had not been insured. This happens. Where do you go from here? This takes money to get this thing.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I just don't. And it just breaks my heart because this ministry is a labor of love. Me and my husband are, he doesn't get paid to pastor. We have a lot of members that are elderly. We just want people to see what's going on in Topeka. It's just sad. It's sad. When I saw the look on my husband's face when he saw that word, it just really kind of broke my heart. It just did, because it's like, why? What's the reasoning? You know, somebody has to be really depraved in their spirit to do something like this. And all I can say is we are praying for you because you obviously need Jesus. You really, really do. And I'm not saying that to be sarcastic. I'm saying that because it is a reality that people are so sick and lost, and their only thing to do is come and do something like this. They need Jesus. They really do. They need the love of God in their heart. And this is not love.
And the thing is, you said, obviously, children. You have grandchildren that go here. And I'm going to switch this around. Again, guys, there's some extremely offensive words here that if you don't want to watch, then go ahead and shut it off. But there's extremely I don't know. It just boggles my mind that people think this way. Children go to your church. You don't want them to see this.
No.
And this bus was going to be used for trips and such.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what can people do out there to help you guys out? Because you said this was not insured yet. So you don't have the money to get this going. What are you asking? If there's help out there, what are you asking for the church?
We need a vehicle now. We need a vehicle. We really do. We need a vehicle that runs. This bus ran. It wasn't broken. So we need to get it repaired, either one. But that's it.
The name of your church again and the location?
In God's House Church, 1616 Northeast Seward Avenue in Topeka. In Oakland, I'm sorry.
And if somebody wants to contact the church to help out or do something, what can they do? Give the information.
785-501-8815 is my number. They can call me or my husband, and we'll be glad to answer any questions that you may have, or if you want to help out or just pray. That would be great. That would be great.
I was asking, does this paint come off? And I mean, I'm trying to scratch on it here. And that's not coming on. Maybe there's some kind of cleaner or something that can take that off. I don't know. So if anybody has any ideas, but obviously with the windshield broken, they're not going to be able to drive that now. The law is not going to let somebody drive a vehicle like that. Not that they would want to, but with broken windshields, you're not going to be able to drive that now anyway. So any last words that you'd like to say to anybody that might be watching?
I'm just gonna say this. Anybody that's in ministry, anybody that's doing what you should be doing, I encourage you right now to pray for other people that are in this labor of love. Just encourage one another. Just know that this isn't God. This is not what he does. And so that's my prayer, is that people will see this and know that people do love other people because Jesus loved us. And so don't be angry, to the extreme and try to retaliate when something happens again, because it's going to happen again probably to somebody else. We just need to continue to focus on keep our eyes on the prize. Keep our eyes on the prize.
All right. Well, again, this is disgusting to see this and to a church on top of that. So it just boggles my mind that there are people out there that would do this and think that way, but they wanted us to see, so everybody could see what damage was done. This is over in the Oakland area, and their bus just, again, you're not able to drive it now because of that.
The windows of the door. Look at the sunroof. They took that out.
Yeah, took the roof out.
And I know somebody had to hear him. His house is right here.
Yeah.
But.
Well, hopefully someone out there can help out. Hopefully someone can give.
This is the second time our church has been, but
this is the second time.
Not in this area, but when we were on 6th Street, they vandalized my daycare. So
if somebody knows something, and say something is what you're probably saying.
Yes,
let the authorities know.
Because when it happens to you, you're gonna want somebody to say something. Report it, whatever. It was It had to be loud enough for people to wake people up, because they broke glass.
Okay.
They were banging on the window. It didn't break because it's probably shatterproof. So it was loud. It had to be loud. Somebody heard something.
All right. Well, guys, if you know something, say something. Let the authorities know. And if you're able to help out the church, you've got the number. One more time. Go ahead and give that number if there's somebody who wants to help out the church.
It's
What's that?
785-501-8815.
All right. Thank you so
honey.
much.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, guys.